Hey everybody, Mark here. Just wanted to give you guys an example of kind of what we're looking for on the video. Obviously, don't dress like me in like gym workout clothes. If you can, maybe even in your scrubs is fine, or just normal business attire works well. But what we're basically looking for is just to kind of introduce yourself. Hey, my name is Mark. I've actually been with PMP for 5 years now, and my title there is President of Sales. How did I initially hear about PMP? I was introduced to PMP as a referral partner through a rep that worked at Precision at the time, and I was a surgical device rep. And I saw the rep at the time, how he had a pretty good relationship with the account that I worked with, but he didn't really know the doctor. And I was able to introduce him to the doctor, and from that point, just saw how easy it was to work at Precision, and kind of wanted to join the group. Um, One or two struggles that I faced before coming on to Precision as a sales rep was as a surgical rep, I was constantly trying to get doctors to use new products that we had, and the new products were always more expensive. So every time I brought in a new product to a surgery center or a hospital that I worked at, or the doctors worked at, um, it was more expensive than the previous product before it, and I would have to deal with the administrators or the materials managers there, and they would always be fighting me, trying to get me to lower my prices, not raise them. And so launching new products was extremely difficult, and maintaining pricing on existing products was extremely difficult. And it kind of put a wedge between me and the materials manager, as they kind of saw me as someone who was going to increase their costs instead of help them out. Um, which was nice because coming over to Precision, a lot of the surgery center programs and hospital programs that we have actually help them save money. So the same administrators or materials managers before that I worked with, I could now go back and offer them savings, and the conversations are a lot easier in that scenario. Um, the culture at Precision, what's the culture like? Is it dog eat dog, or are the reps willing to help each other out and help each other succeed? I would say traditional sales cultures are a lot of times dog eat dog. People, sales reps in general tend to be very competitive, and that competitive nature a lot of times leads to selfishness, where people don't want to share, and they want to kind of hide the reasons why they're being successful. I would say it's pretty much the opposite here at Precision. The top reps in the company often are willing to be on conference calls, sharing kind of what they did, how they got to where they are, if a certain sales technique or study that they used, or they used a new product to land a doctor. They're willing to share that information with other reps, and it's a very kind of open culture where people feel comfortable, reaching out to other sales reps in different territories, and finding out what works. And we kind of, foster that relationship with from sales rep to sales rep. Um, in my mind, what separates PMP apart from other medical companies that I've worked for in the past. Like I mentioned before, it's nice going into the accounts and actually saving them money. But really, in my mind, the culture and the job advancement is really what really separates Precision from a company that I worked for in the past. I mean, that was a very large Fortune 500 company. A lot of the upward mobility in the company was limited because the people in those positions those positions were set in stone, and the people in the positions weren't going anywhere anytime soon. So as a rep, you really didn't really see an opportunity to move or to advance your career. Whereas in Precision, because we're a startup company that's grown quite a bit, but still there's so much more room for us to grow in the United States, and there's so many roles that are going to be available in the future that aren't even existing at this point. So because of that, I would say that there's a huge difference between working with a Fortune 500 company, working for a startup company where if you work hard, you prove yourself at Precision, there's opportunity for you to advance in your career. What does the future look like with you and PMP? I'd say the future is pretty bright. Working with new managers and new distributors left and right, things keep growing, and we're taking over larger and larger market share in the United States. So I'm excited about that. As an independent contractor with business outside of Precision, has working with PMP helped with your other business or distracted you from your other income stream? When I was a referral partner, this kind of applies to that time in my life and my career with Precision. It actually helped. Working with another Precision rep actually helped me because I had good relationships with the doctors and the hospitals and surgery centers, but my relationships with the clinics where the doctors worked at their office wasn't that great, and that's where actually the Precision rep had a great relationship. And just working with him and seeing his relationship with them grow, it really helped me really get have the full relationship with the doctor and the doctor's clinic strengthened. And because of that, I was able to, those relationships in the clinics go far, because now, when another rep's coming in to try to meet with the doctor or try to get them to use products that are competitive to mine, I now had friends in the clinic that could actually help me out. Outside of earning income, what are the 3 benefits of working with PMP? Like I said before, I think having career advancement, that's huge. That's one. The culture is just a fun group of people. I enjoy who I work with. I can't say that I hated working with the other people that I work with before Precision, but I feel like it's more of like a family and inclusive environment at Precision. And then another benefit is, at Precision we celebrate success. There's a lot of rewards trips. We go to exotic locations and just really celebrate success together. So I think those are 3. And then what is my earning potential at Precision? It's really untapped. The great thing about Precision is there's no cap to how much money you can make. If you're out there pushing and trying to land accounts and you bring on more revenue, your commission percentage stays the same. So whether you're doing 1 million in business or 2 million in business, it's totally up to you. Maybe it's 3 million, maybe it's 5 million. Maybe you landed a national account for a surgery center group. Those are all options at Precision, and your commission percentage, you always know what it's going to be. It's never a situation where you're guessing what bucket or what percentage you're getting paid on. So all you have to do is focus on growing your business, and your earning income potential goes up. Thanks, everybody.